again, I think. Is it recording now? We are now recording. Thank you. Alright, we're picking up back up where we were. I hit the wrong button. The thing started updating. He got robot voice. So I was like, you know what? And then my finger slipped. This will be released the same day, so you already got the top 10. This will be a much shorter video. It's going to be just however much time we got left playing. About, what, an hour maybe?
Less than that probably, but about, yeah, we'll go for about an hour. So this will be released when the first part is released.
Yeah, I'll just set them both to release on the same day. This one maybe like...
Well, this will give me a chance to ask you a few questions, because you do a lot, well, you do all of this work on your end for the videos, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's say the first part of our video you release, just for argument's sake, like a month from now, right?
Yeah.
And then this additional hour video, you can set to release at exactly the same time, or does there have to be a gap?
No, I can release the same time.
Okay.
I just like to spread them out.
Yeah.
And I really could probably edit this into the other video, but I'm lazy. That's a lot more work I'll put into it.
I think people they'll understand what's going on when they watch it.
I don't think this is the first time I've done something like that either, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all fumble fingers anyway, like at work.
And it's like I do say with these recordings, everything's unedited, unscripted, completely unprofessional. That is by design and choice. I want to make sure that, also, you make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, so have fun with it. If this is something they're laughing at or with, then I feel like my job's good.
There you go.
We still got our top 10 out of the way, so they're going to get the recap anyways at this point when we close up shop for the day.
Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, so just some random stuff. Next week, we going on that trip, so Sunday I'll be out. Maybe play a bit longer Saturday if you're up for it.
Yeah. We can either start earlier or end later.
Or both. And then that next weekend is when I'll be home. So for my not really celebrating, because I don't celebrate, but we'll do it anyway, birthday. Which just means we'll be doing our normal stuff.
Well, we're going to have a bit of variation. Remember, you're going to help me with the building the Ryan's Movie Corner.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm glad you said that, because I was going to help anyway, even if I had forgotten, and I did forget.
You offered. I'm not letting you back out.
No, I did, and I do want to help you with it. Partially to help you, and also because if I don't, Dad will probably try to. And he doesn't need to be doing that. I know, right? And hopefully I will have the one movie I plan on bringing.
I have everyone.
And then I'm sure you'll have some good ones lined up. Oh, the trailer, that Explorers.
Oh yeah, right.
It's kind of odd. I mean that we're both fans of '80s stuff, and we're both children of the '80s. Me a little bit more so than you, just because I'm older, but never heard of it, like at all. Seems like something that I at least would have been aware of.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you hadn't. I thought it's one of those movies I thought most people knew about. But then again, like Flight of the Navigator also is one I thought people knew about.
That I was aware of. Is it available anywhere?
I have not checked.
Because I would be interested in watching it. It seemed pretty neat.
I don't remember it being overly remarkable, but it was pretty neat. Some pretty neat alien costume creature designs.
Mm-hmm.
The idea that these kids build like a spaceship in their backyard and go into space and confront aliens.
Yeah. It's a very 80s concept.
Yeah.
And I say that in a good way.
I'm sure much like Flight of the Navigator, it was E.T. inspired, you know.
Oh,
Kids
yeah.
and aliens, they go together like peanut butter and jelly.
I like peanut butter and chocolate, like Reese's Pieces.
I was gonna bring up another topic I had. Was have you ever played any Medal of Honor games?
Yes. Yes, some of the older ones.
Okay, because I started playing Pacific Assault to try and play some more military shooters, because you know, that's a genre I have played far less than like you or most people, I think, at this point. And it got me looking up the ones I had played, which was the first Medal of Honor and Underground, and I completely forgot that Steven Spielberg was attached to the first two Medal of Honor games.
Oh, okay. I think I vaguely remember that, yeah.
It was like a big deal, you know, because Steven Spielberg, of all people.
Right. I remember them being, like, at the time, before Call of Duty got big, Medal of Honor was a really good series. A well-received series, I think. Oh, it's Harp Person.
Yeah, I remember him playing pretty well. I remember liking Underground because they had things like ghost nights and stuff. Like they went
Like really weird with it.
well, they explored like the occultist kind of feel to one aspect of the Nazis at the time.
Okay.
Where it was like the Thule Society and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like that Hellboy approach.
Yeah.
Or even Indiana Jones, right? With the whole, you know, Ark of the Covenant going for
Yeah.
that more mystical. But both games had, and I always bring it up, and I never really see people mentioning it, Bismarck. And I never knew the story behind it, but it was basically, in multiplayer, there was a character model of a dog that you could use as a character. So it was like a dog using guns and RPGs for the multiplayer. And it would always say Bismarck. And that's what I remember. And I don't think he shows up in any of the other games. There's actually like background reasoning for why there's a German Shepherd that looks like a man and can use guns and bazookas.
I am gonna have to look that up.
I don't think he shows up in any others, but the only other Medal of Honor game I played was Rising Sun, and it was not very good, so I didn't play it for long. made a mistake though of playing this Pacific Assault. I'm playing it on hard without ever having played it, and it is definitely rough.
Brutal.
Yeah. Probably should have done easy, but, or not easy, normal. Never easy. Yeah, I'm just looking for military shooters to try and see what the jazz is about.
Yeah, I used to be a lot more into them, not so much anymore. The ones I played, I enjoyed the Call of Duty Modern Warfare ones. Probably the more popular ones. With, you know, who is it? Soap and the other guy. Can't remember their names. The No Russian one. I remember playing that one. That particular level. They all kind of blend together for me, the ones I've played. But as we mentioned before, never the multiplayer. Never. Let's see. Are we waiting for something to open, or is something open? Oh, I'm gonna go back to that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that's... Once we clear that out, it should open something else up.
This guy with the ball and chains running to this gate. That's all I got going on with this thing. But yeah, I'll say this about the Pacific Assault from what I played. It borrows from a lot of movies. And I guess that's kind of like the Spielberg influence.
Yeah.
So whenever I hear things like Medal of Honor and Call of Duty, well, more so Medal of Honor, because Spielberg did have direct influence over the first two games. So it makes sense, because he also did, was it Saving Private Ryan?
Yeah.
Opening segment though of that you're at Pearl Harbor.
Oh,
so
really?
Of course, you get on the guns and everything. And it's modeled after that terrible Pearl Harbor movie. Where the one cool part of that movie was when Cuba Gooding jumps on the anti-air guns.
Wasn't he like boxing someone or something? I can't remember. I really don't remember too much about that movie other than
Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett, Kate Beckinsale, I think. And I remember for some reason the horrible line, because Alec Baldwin was like some admiral or something, and he's like, "It's a secret mission. Do you know what a secret mission is, son?" And I think one of the two, because I can't distinguish between them, says, "Yes, sir, it's the kind of mission where they send the medals home to your parents."
Oh, word. That's crazy.
I think a much better movie about Pearl Harbor is, and go look at one of our older videos, folks, to see our list of top 10 guilty pleasure movies. Battleship.
Weren't they in like spheres or something, the aliens?
I don't remember that much about it. You think I would, because it's a guilty pleasure movie. I would like to see it again, though. Maybe that's when
I do not
pick
own.
up. Maybe I'll pick it up and bring it home with me one time. I'll look into ordering it from this place I'm ordering my movies from. They take a while to get in, but it was all part of me Amazoning my life, trying to give smaller, mom and pop outlets my business. So.
Yeah, I'm more at the point where I go through eBay. I have to go through like individuals who might have older collections or older videos.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. I used to do a lot more stuff on eBay for like obscure stuff, you know.
There's a guy with a feathered hat and a weird guy with the scythe. Completely lost with the plot.
All I know is this is what it's like when worlds collide. And I apologize, I do not know who sings that song.
Rob Zombie's brother, Spider. Power Man 5000.
Okay, Power Man 5000. That is real name, Spider. No, okay.
And that was like their one good album. I tried listening to some of their others, I just couldn't get into them.
You think Rob would give him a job in his band? Oh, is this a new level?
Yep, we are on clouds.
Oh, this is neat. Yeah, I got this guy.
Just to split responsibilities.
Well, since I have not asked, how's Loco doing?
He's being an ass. Because of what we talked about earlier.
Okay.
It's cold. He wants to go outside, but it's cold. But then he wants to go back outside because he thinks it's warm again, but it's not. And he's been outside like 20 times. It's like, you're going to come back inside. I can't change the weather for you. I wish I could. But...
Yeah.
Outside that, he seems to be doing fine.
Good.
Except, I think I got him addicted to Cheetos.
Oh, yeah.
So like whenever he sees the bag or hears crinkling, he just pulls it out. And I'm always like, just because your face is on the bag doesn't mean it's yours.
Regular or
Regular. I would not do that to him. He's pretty smart when it comes to food he will not eat. Like, I try to give him something spicy. That's how I avoid him going at my tuna. I just douse it in hot sauce. And he's like, nope, don't want it now. I'm like, yeah, I know. So, pro tip, unless you have a really weird alien cat, if you're trying to protect your tuna because you're eating it, douse it in hot sauce.
There you go.
Your bowels won't thank you for it, but at least you'll be able to keep the cat from eating it.
Blah, 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 blah. Talk. Let's go.
I don't know why we don't have You know what it really is? I'm just tired of them taking things that we've seen a million times already. I'm tired of superhero comics. I'm tired of Dungeons and Dragons. Where's our Dino Riders video game? Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
There's a lot of those that they just sleep on. Where's my Brave Star video game? How cool that would be. You could switch between different of his totem powers, whether it's
yeah.
wolf, bear, eagle, cougar, in like a space western Texas future. It'd be like a perfect Red Dead Redemption style game.
I think we've talked a lot about how like they're remaking movies and TV shows and all this stuff, but maybe they're just not doing the right ones. You know, they're not bringing back properties that don't get as much attention, like you said.
I think they'd do a lot better if they took ones that failed.
Right? Give it another shot.
To give it another shot. I think people
Stuff that had maybe good concepts but didn't work for whatever reason.
execute correctly, or maybe they had some bad concepts that they might be able to fix.
Yeah.
You know, it'd give them a bit more leeway.
Yeah.
Whether it's a movie or a TV show they want to bring back, or a video game.
Yeah.
I know the popularity angle for it, but you might be able to create the new popular if you do that. What are we supposed to do? Oh, if you press select, it makes the map really cumbersomely large.
I have enough problems with the map. I know. I thought after they were talking, they would. We have to go to the. Oh no, you're over there.
Yeah, maybe we both gotta be here.
All right, I'm coming. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, because they're shutting the gates. Okay. That's what it was. Now, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. All
Remember
right.
the name of that off-brand G.I. Joe? We used to have like the same G.I. Joe action figure, like builds and bodies, but they were called like Action Force or something.
Action. I think it was Action Force nature. Yeah.
Barnyard
The
Commandos.
GoBots of GI Joe. Barnyard Commando.
Which I think is a bit ironic, because I could swear up and down that GoBots actually came out first.
They did. They did.
This guy's named Orochi X. The other one would be Food Commandos.
Food Commandos. Yeah.
Army.
Army ants. Army ants. Those little.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say we watched Ready Player One.
Mhm.
They had a Mad Balls was in it. You know, the movie's chock full of references.
Yeah.
Like they had the Iron Giant fighting Mechagodzilla and a Gundam.
Was it good?
I mean, I don't think it's the only reason I enjoy any aspect of that movie is because of the references. Like, there's a part where they buy a weapon and it's Chucky, and they throw him at some troops, and Chucky starts like stabbing like 5 or 6 guys like in the blink of an eye, hopping from one to the other. There's a ton of references like that. King Kong guards a racetrack, for example. There's a race part where the kid is driving the DeLorean, and the other hero, she's riding the bike from Akira. That techno cycle.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much they had to pay like people to use all this stuff, because there was Halo was in it, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Damn. Kind of makes me wonder: is there even a worthwhile movie without the references? Like, could it hold its own without so many references?
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's based off of a book series.
Yeah.
But I never read it. It's pretty boilerplate as a movie goes, but again, the references kind of make it fun. There's a whole part where they go to the Shining Hotel, and one of the people doesn't see the hotel, or hasn't seen the movie. So, you know, they're following the two little girls, and eventually they get swept up by the elevator, which the elevator takes them to that room with the lady.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's attractive and everything, and the guy's like, oh, hey, naked lady, thanks, but do you know a way out of here? Because they've never seen The Shining, they don't know what's up.
Right.
And she decomposes and tries to kill him, like a knife, chasing through the hall.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, the gag is like it's a virtual world. So you can buy like currency, or you can use real world money to buy upgrades. And everyone's in there playing this game. And it ends, spoiler if you haven't seen it, it ends with a, they have to play through the Atari library and find a game. So the whole thing is they have to find 3 keys. And the last challenge is trying to play a certain Atari game and to beat it to get the key. And, you know, they're going through all the games, and a minute in they keep failing because those aren't the right games until they get to adventure, and they have to do the thing in adventure where you have to go back to the beginning to actually get the secret. But
so they're Atari 2600 games.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't seen it?
No.
We might pop it on. I could watch it again just to see what references I missed.
That might be fun just to see the references. Not really worry so much about the movie itself, the plot, but pretty neat to see the references.
The plot's fine. I thought the acting was fine. It's just, I felt the strength was really the references. I don't know how much it followed the book, but...
I mean, I do love the Iron Giant, and Iron Giant versus Mechagodzilla does sound pretty cool.
Let's see, there's a part where the kid gets a bunch of money because he finds, like, the first key. And one of the items he buys is the holy hand grenade.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a movie where it's basically reference the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't really count that as like a negative against it.
Yeah. It kind of says what it is, right? It's not lying to you. This is what you're gonna get. If this is not what you're interested in, go watch another movie.
And for, you know what, for example, that is an example, to harken back to the other video that you missed it, I ranted and raved about CGI. It's one where the CGI works for me because it takes place half and half in the real world and this game world, you know.
And honestly, how else are you going to do something with that scope with the references, I'm thinking?
Yeah.
You kind of have to go that route. This lone circle over here is bothering me, so I'm going to take this out. I don't know if we have to or not, but sometimes I probably shouldn't be admitting this at this point. Sometimes I'm not certain if you have to take out all the circles, you know?
Yeah, no, you don't.
Okay.
Basically, if it's got like that yellow thing that's flashing.
The yellow square, right?
That's generally mission required.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Don't.
Well, because I heard you. You said you were going.
There, let me do this.
Ready Player One had who was the kid who played Reed in that one? I was gonna say terrible Fantastic Four movie, but that's pretty much all of them.
Miles Teller?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I don't think any relation to Teller from Penn Teller. And I'd like to say that may have been a Spielberg movie. Need help?
Don't know yet. Yes.
Just back off and I'll try and get there without getting lost.
I don't think I do. I don't know. He's running. There you go. Yeah, you go. I may just have been overcautious. But the jerk kept running, man. I couldn't... Oh, was he it? He was the last one?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was like a split thing where you had to beat two generals.
Man, I will tell you, this weather is messing with me, man. Hot, cold, make up your mind. I just gotta get used to it again. It's been nice lately, though. Supposed to get colder this week. It'd be nice when I get up at 2 in the morning to go walking.
Oh, you have rain gear ready for the Japan trip?
I have some things. I should get some more though.
Probably.
I will definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely get.
That's all you really need. Do you got a passport ready? You might want to.
I do have a passport. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. I have a valid U.S. passport. I know you didn't have any. You still don't have any particular days for Galloping Ghost. We just need 3 days within that period. I'm off, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think when I'm home, I'll have them go ahead and just nail down those 3 days, so we can let everybody know, whoever's interested.
Yeah, and we'll also finalize the next game list. I'm not sure if you want to jump into Colonial Marines or pull from the lists that we have here. Oh, that's the other thing we should talk about. Do we want to play it as it was when it released and see how bad it really is, or do we want to?
I kind of want to start out that way, just so we have a baseline of,
how bad it really was.
Yeah, it might even be more fun. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently there's a simple fix to that game, everybody, and it's as simple as just a spelling error.
Mm-hmm.
They just misspelled tether, I believe it was.
Yeah, it was tether.
Even though they spelt it correctly, like, in the same sentence earlier. Which happens. With program especially, it happens. But you think by now they just have implemented a fix.
Right.
Maybe a single patch.
Okay, I think we just gotta stand next to this guy. I mean, is the company even around anymore?
Oh, it's the Borderlands people.
Oh, okay.
Gearbox. Which, I mean, it's notorious because what they did is they took Sega's money. As far as I'm aware here, folks, just from people on the, doing YouTube videos about the topic, they used a lot of the funds that Sega gave them for that game and used it and pumped it into Borderlands 2, rather than putting it into the development of Aliens Colonial Marines.
Hmm.
Which is a bit
I'm sure there is a... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say it's disappointing because at the time Obsidian was also, I think, in contractual obligations for a Aliens Mass Effect style game.
Oh, that would have been cool.
That they actually had. You can look up videos of work that they had done on it.
I'm kind of surprised, and maybe there is more to the story, that no one was sued over it.
I believe there was a legal thing that happened. I'm not sure what came of it though.
Yeah.
I do remember years ago reading articles about how Sega was not very happy with it.
Yeah.
See, I was soured on that because I always assumed it was just single player. But when I found out I had multiplayer, I was like, alright, I'll give it a look. And I heard the game ran bad because of that code, but that can be a blessing in disguise because oftentimes I will be more than happy to play janky games. I just don't want to play broken games.
Right.
I like a little jank in my trunk, but if it's something that crashes all the time, that's not fun for anybody. I think I saw I had this guy up to level 100, so I don't know if he can go higher.
I'm about to find out, I'm sure. And we got, I think we're doing what, Iron Rain when I'm home?
Yeah, Iron Ring. We'll start that for the live stream.
Yeah.
Also on the docket, we have that Jackal-like game.
Yes, yes, yes. I definitely want to do that one. Because I do love the game Jackal.
I just don't know if that would be like a full video. We'll have to wait and see when we get to it.
Okay.
Or if it's one I'll have to, like, mix in with something.
We could...
I got a list, so when you show up, we'll go over.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah.
I got a couple marked for Halloween. And then I'll worry about the upload dates and everything.
Alright, head to the thief's location. This thief, I think, does not understand what is coming to him or her. You don't understand what you unleashed there, thief, by taking what you took. Apparently, I think the thief took one of the bracelets.
Ooh, lava took. If they ever made any water polo video games.
Not that I'm aware of, but the thought had never occurred to me until you just mentioned
So I
it.
guess, yeah. I was just thinking sports games for no reason. Well, because I was thinking of pairing up that baseball one I was talking about, which I still have to look it up. I was kind of surprised they ported that one to Steam. It's like an old NES one.
What's it called?
I'll look it up here in a second. Once we get a breather. Was it Jellico Sports Bases Loaded?
Hmm.
I think it was one of those where, like, when you move one character on the field, all of them move.
Yeah. Just random thought though, since you mentioned it, and it's not something I think about every day, especially for someone like me who cannot swim. I've always been impressed by water polo players. Like to be actively playing a game while you're treading water. That's got to take some very extreme physical conditioning, right?
Oh yeah, I assume. Right, like, I mean, I know nothing about like the rules or how the game is even played, to be honest.
But I'm assuming, I think you have to. They're treading water the whole time, right? I don't think they're touching the bottom. Maybe they are. Let me know in the comments if I'm just an idiot. But
Yeah, I have no idea.
but this is coming again from someone who can't even swim. So
I can't
you do
swim,
any
and
water based, yeah.
until someone corrects me, I just figure it's a game of Marco Polo. Is how they play it. It's just professional.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you're allowed to get out of the water. Do they use polo uses sticks, right?
Yeah, on a horse. Yeah, the polo on. Yeah.
Do they not use sticks in water polo?
No, they just there's a ball and there's a net. It's like soccer and pool, but I mean you use your hands.
All right, that makes a bit
You got to throw the ball in like
sticks.
a
I was like, wow, that does. They got sticks in their hands and they're trying to tread water.
I am unleashing my full fury on anything I see. There we go. Are we done, thief? Did we find the bracelet? This guy again.
Now you know what we're going to be looking up as soon as we're done recording for the second time today. Everything about water polo.
Water polo, yeah.
We got that. I'm going to go deal with Sun Wukong's Phantom, I guess.
I got the real one here. Maybe when I beat him, I'll go away. In theory, that would work, right? You beat the main guy and all his phantoms should go away.
Then you have to deal with Ben Affleck.
He doesn't seem to be fighting back much, so... Oh, it still says we gotta defeat the doubles, so...
There's one... Oh, here's 2 more things before we end up calling it, just to add a little more content to this video in case people missed out on the other one. I want you to pick a horror movie villain for me to go up against, and I'll pick one for you.
Okay.
And the other one is one video game horror setting. You would, I mean, there's many of them, but the one that you would least like to be put into. So, I will start with the horror movie villain. And I will go with... It's gotta be something that you would come into contact with. Because Jaws would be easy, right? You just wouldn't go into the water.
Right, and as someone who cannot swim, that would be easy for me to avoid.
Easier, yeah. I'm trying to pick something that isn't too easy. We'll do one more if that's alright.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I do have to take a piss break real fast. That'll give you time to think. Let me get to the main scene, whatever. That'll also give me time to think. It's a good question. I'll be right back.
You want it to be fair, but you also want it to be interesting. So what would I pick for him? The problem with this question is we know kind of the weaknesses. This is also a bit of an adaptation from a list we did many years ago. If you're unfamiliar, we brought it up a couple of times, where we created kind of like a book of the different types of horror caricatures and put ratings next to friends and family. I mean, we had like 15, 20 people on the list and gave them ratings associated, based on health and, competence, knowledge of what they'd be facing. Man, this was a lot harder than I thought. Went better in my head when I thought about it like an hour or two, or, well, more than an hour or two. 7 hours ago. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, level 100 is going to be like the max level, huh? Well, then let's do this. Can we swap them out? Here, I'll just swap him out with Hanzo. If I can find Hanzo. No, it's not the guy with the mushroom, is it? Why can't I find Hanzo? Oh, there he is. Sure. Alright. Let's just go crazy with this. Oh, I guess 8 is the max you can have? Alright. That's fine. Weapons.
All right, sorry. You there?
Yeah, yeah. The guy I'm throwing at you is going to be the that terrible Stephen King movie with the cars and trucks.
Maximum Overdrive?
That's it. If you count that as a horror movie. I don't know if you do.
Yeah.
If not, I can pick a specific character, but...
So just the vehicles in general, or?
Well, if you remember, it was all electronics.
Right. Okay. So is this supposed to be someone I think you would not be able to defeat, or just someone you would hate to go up against for whatever reason?
Dealer's choice. And if you want to know how we'll handle it, come back for the next video. You see what I'm doing?
And the location is a video game location I would hate to be in.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'll get that out of the way because that comes fairly early. And it's going to sound like a chalk pick, but it's not going to be for the reason you might guess the reason, but other people probably won't. It would be Silent Hill. Not only because, yes, there are, monstrous things running around, and it's going to be tailor-made for your own personal, whatever crap you got going on, right? But also because, as an OCD germaphobe, all that rusty crap and all that junk and grime and unclean stuff running around, plus how many times you have to put your hand into some gross looking hole or toilet to pull out a key or something to get to the next place. I would probably not leave whatever room I started out in.
I'm changing my challenge, by the way. It's going to be Pennywise.
Oh. Okay.
So you'll have until next video, and we'll reveal how we would handle him. The gross thing reminded me. If you don't remember, in the It movies, the newer ones, there's the germaphobe kid.
Yes, okay, I do remember that,
There's
yeah.
a part where he's got like a disease person, so...
Yeah, okay.
Play very strongly against that. But yeah, the rusted, dirty, grimy, filthy environment of Silent Hill. Otherworld. Well, even their normal Silent Hill.
Yeah. Right. And then just recently from the remake, because that's the most recent one I played, how many times James stuck his hand, almost seemed like without even prompting. Like, he just walked up, okay, put my hand in there. What's in there?
I played it recently, Homecoming. I'm kind of curious. I want to look it up now. Is how many... Who stuck their hand into weird holes more? Is it James or the Homecoming guy?
Oh, Alex Shepard.
Shepard,
Yeah.
Shepard's one. That's right.
Okay. Oh, so now I gotta think of someone for you to go up against.
Not a bad pick. Silent Hill is a really good one because, again, it has twofold. You got two Silent Hills. Silent Hill 2, where it plays off your fears. And Silent Hill 1, which is more of like a spooky thing, right? It's more playing off of, what's her name? Heather, not Heather. Alyssa's fears.
Cheryl?
Is it Cheryl?
I think, yeah.
You know, in 1 and 3, it plays more off her fear, right?
Yeah.
So it has a bit more of an identity with that, but, I mean, my tongue-in-cheek answer would be Rule Rose for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Kids. But, for me, it'd have to be Extermination.
Okay.
The Konami,
Yeah.
Resident Evil clone. Because it had, the infection meter plays into the gameplay, but the idea of a virus, there's very little I could do against viruses. I'm kind of, and when I'm surrounded by it, and everything's infected, I would not do well serving in that environment. I guess Parasite Eve I'd be pretty bad in too, because it's not like I can stop my powerhouse with the cell. What is it called again?
Mitochondria.
That's right, mitochondria. Powerhouse of the cell.
Okay, well, I think then one I would have you go up against The Thing.
Okay. All right, catch our next video, folks. We will give our how we would tackle these two things.
And I might have some, if it's allowed.
I'll check with the editor.
I might have some conditions for you too.
Okay. You're probably gonna need to put conditions, cause yeah. All right. But yeah. You got any conditions?
Let me think it over. I don't want to decide yet, but I want to come up with some interesting conditions for you.
My biggest...
I know what I want to do with it, but I want to think about it first.
All right.
I think you'll like it. I really do.
Because one of my things to tie into the extermination is Silent Hill. Really, there's nothing more than my own mind, anyways. That's scarier. There's nothing Silent Hill can throw at me that I haven't already dealt with. Literally nothing. If it's something I can physically fight against, then the ball is in my corner. That's how I see it. But if it's something like a virus, I can't really punch a virus. I can't really rage against a virus. I can only hope I don't get infected. Now, one would say, what about Resident Evil? But the way the virus in Resident Evil works is different. Where in Resident Evil, it's usually you have to either get it injected or get bitten. Depending upon the virus, right? Sometimes it's airbound. Most of the time, though, it's like into the bloodstream.
Yeah, something you got to ingest or whatever.
In extermination, though, the virus is already in you. So it's kind of like Outbreak. Oh, I switched up my character, by the way, because he's level 100. You can't go higher than that. And I'm having to get used to it. I'm like, man, I'm not killing these people like I used to. I gotta learn new moves. And... You said something about being able to take off elements. Do you remember how to do that?
Yeah, like, if you go to fuse weapons, and say you have like a mace, it's like an ice mace is what it's called. An ice, because it's got that ice thing. When you picked it up, it was already on there. If that makes sense, if what I'm saying there makes sense. Pick whatever, like if all of your things are full, like all your slots are filled with something, and then you click on one you want to replace it with, you can pick where you want to put it. And you can place it over the one that came on it. I always thought it was locked into that weapon, but you can actually replace those.
Okay. Because, yeah, this weapon's maxed out with stuff. I think 8's what I have it at.
I don't know if I was explaining that correctly.
Mind doing one more? Just
no, it's fine.
Allow us to elaborate a bit more on Silent Hill.
Yeah, one more.
I don't remember where extermination takes place at. Somewhere cold, there's snow. Maybe that one you played with. I don't know enough about. Was it Siren? The sight jacking?
Yeah, Siren.
But again, that's something like physically I could either stop or fight against. I think the biggest issue I'd run there is I wouldn't be able to understand anyone. Though I think they do speak English.
Yeah, they have British accents.
I'd be like, I don't understand you.
Yeah, you can't.
Fatal Frame I'd suck against, but that's because I'd be like, you're stupid, you're a ghost, go away. And they'd be like, oh, we don't care.
You can't kill the enemies in Siren.
That's right, but you can stop them, right?
You can stop. Yeah, you
But
can
then,
stop.
see, if you told me that in the universe, I'd be like, that sounds like a challenge. So I'm gonna chop them up and find an incinerator. All right. Oh, so this might be the end of chapter 4 if we do this. Those were all side missions we did, like the last 3 or 4.
Oh, okay.
You get 5
Yeah,
in
then
chapter 4.
Yeah, then I'm good for one more.
We'll knock out this one and then we'll call it. We'll go over our top 10 list, which, because I accidentally hit something.
It's a good list. Watch both videos, folks. It's a really good list.
Yeah, but we'll recap the list here. This is normally how we would have done it, but I done messed up.
And we also have a good conversation about Hanna-Barbera. All part of that unscripted thing. You know, it's an unscripted thing that came up. It was a really good idea and fun thing to talk about. That's all this is. Fun stuff to talk about.
I mean, the sky's pretty okay. It's just I'm not used to his attacks.
Yeah. Well, you know you can equip whatever sacred thing your guy before had if you like that one move.
Yeah, I still.
Or if you just wanted something different.
Because of the attacking animation, he doesn't hit like as sweeping.
Okay.
The other guy used like a big circle. I can also kind of do a clone thing like you have. I don't know if it's exactly how yours works, but... Mine don't seem to run off into different directions. They stay close and copy my movements.
Okay. Yeah, mine kind of run off and do their own thing sometimes. This is a busy map. What's going on? Oh, now it's open. Ah, story of my life with this game. Right when I leave an area, it opens.
Alright, they don't seem to copy my magic. You copy the full combo. I guess, what was that other one, the Clock Tower you played?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of scary. Got that acid guy.
Oh, yeah. That game, it was not the best gameplay, but it did have some really cool cutscenes.
There
like
was a
the sledgehammer.
Right? Oh, the sledgehammer guy?
Yeah, the sledgehammer guy, when he pretty much is, if I remember correctly, I'll have to look up the scenes again, just knocks the heck out of this little girl with the sledgehammer. And is like, I killed her. And then there's a scene where the acid guy just pours this couple into the acid vats. I don't know, I kind of want to look them up again. But yeah, there was a weird clown brother, sister, scissor twins or something like that. I
think they had like
Yeah, yeah. It kind of went off the rails. The
Which is,
sledgehammer guy and the acid person were cool, but after that, it kind of went off the rails with the enemies.
I think that was a callback to the first two, where you were chased by the Scissor Man.
Yeah, Scissor Man. Yeah.
What else? I think there may have been a. I think one of the guys had like axes, throwing axes or hatchets.
Yeah, I think that was like the last before the main boss.
Did you ever watch those Dead Rising movies?
No, no. It's kind of surprising, right? How much I love the series. Never got into them.
Should we ever try Dead Rising 3 again?
Ah.
I mean, I don't know. That wasn't annoying.
Yeah. I guess if we could look into it and see if there's
A fix or some
a
way
fix or some way we weren't maybe doing it correctly, then yeah, I'd love to get back into it. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm a fan of how open the setting was. Because I think part of the fun was in one, it was a mall.
The mall, yeah. Then the one we played was like it was a bit more open, but it was still like the strip.
It was, yeah, it was still like a strip. Like it was like an enclosed Vegas almost, right? But no, I mean, I'd be willing to revisit it if we could fix that issue.
All right, I'll look into that.
But since you mentioned the movie, it's also kind of weird that as much as huge a fan I am of Resident Evil, I've only watched 2 of the animated movies. Didn't really get into those either. You can stop now. Thank you. God, this guy always gives me problems.
You didn't miss much with most of the other animated movies of Resident Evil.
Hmm. I mean, they were fine. I guess I'm not really a fan of the regular movies either. I mean, I've watched most of them, but yeah. And some of them have some cool parts, but... Okay, if you...
I'm trying to get the. I got lost.
This guy, for some reason, Ares is with this dragon type attack shit that's just annoying the hell. I'm not in danger of dying, it's just Jesus, guy, just there. All right, he's down. Sorry, I think I'm being more dramatic than needed. I'm being a drama queen. Alright, I'm just hanging out with these helmeted people. Let's see what's going on.
I'm just waiting for something to open.
Yeah, right? I mean, I get they want to, maybe progress things at a certain pace, but When you're just taking care of everything, it's like, you know, and you gotta wait on all these gates to open. Alright, that should open up.
I think I run faster than the horse with this guy.
Alright, that guy's down. We can do anything when we work together. Yeah, alright, buddy. Work together, that's what you call it.
How many times have we been fighting these same characters? You think they'd give up?
Yeah, it's... Yeah. New Lingui. It's almost become a game in itself. Figure out which gate opens. Yeah.
Oh, it's like that old Nintendo game. You had to use Rob the robot.
Oh yeah.
I was playing with you where you had to guide that the guy through the.
Yeah. Was it gyro something?
Yeah.
Hmm. Or you know what it is? It's a puzzle.
Or a game of hot potato.
Wow. Hey, your guy is fast. Hmm. Is that just you normally running?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I mean, I know he's a speed, but some of my other characters were too. But
Yeah, mine are speeds too. He's like, is that like the demon guy or something?
he's just a ninja.
Oh, okay, I see. He's got like a thing in the back, looks like a demon, like white hair or whatever.
All right, folks, we're gonna call it here, and I gotta turn the light on so I can actually read my list. There's gonna be a lot of overlap. Just thank you for being patient with this split video that I accidentally made, but glad you could join us. And this two-part video. We did top 10 Venture Brothers characters, and my top 10 were Baron von Underbite, Phantom Limb, Red Death, Henry Killinger, but I also gave it to number 1 because I wanted to stop the overlap there as much as I could. Dr. Orpheus at number 5, Action Man at number 6, the Pirate Captain at 7, Dr. Z at 8, Timothy Treister at 9, he's the general, guy that thinks he's the Hulk, and Brick Frog as number 10.
And my top 10, number 1, overall, Billy Quizboy, the rest not in any order. Shore Leave, Dr. Henry Killinger, Baron Unabite, Professor Impossible, the Psycho Bear, Jonas Venture Jr., Phantom Limb, Red Death, and Grand Galactic Inquisitor.
There you go, folks. The only place on YouTube where you can get 2 top 10 lists for the price of, well, 2 videos now. That's kind of not gonna work, is it? But technically, it feels like it's supposed to be 1 video. I could edit it to 1 video. You're not going to be that lucky. But,
watch them back to back.
Watch them back to back, right? Start with the other one first, but if you want to start with this one, then okay, we appreciate it. For this 2 OGs play, chill with Jack and Jill. And if you want to know, we are leaving you on a cliffhanger here. We have challenged one another to a duel of horror. Who will win in the fight between me and the Thing, and him and Pennywise? You'll have to wait and find out by watching the next video. That said, thanks for joining us. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome and you have an amazing day, or if you prefer stay amazing, have an awesome day. Drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, folks, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, most importantly, have yourselves a very good night.
Night, everyone.